College softball is back. It's opening night around the nation, and here in Gainesville, high expectations for the second-ranked team in the country. That's the Florida Gators, a season removed from a World Series semifinal. They'll take on the ASUN favorites and the North Florida Ospreys here at KSP. Happy new season, everybody. Welcome inside. Two-time All-American, at least 3 degrees. It's a night you dream about. And for a lot of these Gators, seeing their first action in Gator uniforms, and there is strike 3 to get Rothrock's season started. One away as Brock goes first. Freshman All-American pitcher for the Gators since, as this is bounced to second base. We leave you in suspense as Mia Williams takes center stage for out 2. That would be Alicia Ocasio in 2015.
As Keegan Rothrock did, and not being fully healthy at the same time, it's impressive.
The next is swung on Allison Benning, who last year was an All-American. She goes down quickly, and the Ospreys go down quietly.
A little bit on that one, but in real time, it didn't look like she went.
That bounces to the backstop. Look out, Kendra Falby does stop at first. Greeted by a Gator State. Ranked as the 21st best freshman at D1 Softball Top 100. Gets jammed in the air, shallow right center field. It's playable. Coming over to make the catch is Chloe Culp for out number 1. Open, part of this deadly top 5. That even expands even further in this lineup this year. Falby takes off, throw from Woods, high and wide. Falby's in. Kendra Falby.
A lot of speed.
Yeah.
Kind of scary.
2-1. Otis swings, clocks one in the air to left field. Beavis angles back to the warning track. Opening night dinger for Corby Otis. Welcome to 2025 for number 33.
She is a first-team All-American taking this pitch. A mistake left high in the zone and just hits a moonshot over left field. You can expect a lot of that this season from Corby. Hitting with power, Jocelyn Erickson driving them in. That's a deadly combo. But like you said, I'm excited to see Shoemaker and what she can provide to this lineup.
Rips this on the ground to second. Short shovel for Kelsey Vogel. And Erickson is retired, pressed by her defense and adjusting to that position. Had a 19 home run season last year. 1-0. And that hit her. Good year. Power was down a little bit. The payoff is drilled in the air. Right center field has some jolt behind it to the wall, and it's caught! Out in center field, Kaylin McCarthy. A home run out to right center. 7-pitch first for Rothrock, and that's the first hit for the Ospreys. Opposite field single from one of the core returners in Hadley Reichert. The starting shortstop. You know, we're up a little bit here in the booth, but she was pumping gas. The 1-0 is laid down. Walsh staggers off the bag. Foot race. Woods will reach. Gators got caught in between. Walsh was coming in. It was kind of no man's land right side of it. This is the deepest team that he's had in his tenure. This is just his 3rd year, but had spent 6 seasons as an associate head coach prior. 2-1. Bunt popped up. Walsh comes in. A headlong catch. Put a star next to that one. Part of an outstanding defensive outfield. 2 strike toss. Bounces in, stays in front of Erickson. Late break for both runners. And they will move up. A wild pitch sets up second and third.
Down, you see here, this ball kind of tails in the dirt, gets away from Erickson, and they're able to take one.
Long battle here with Chloe Culp, the number 7 batter. Squibs this back to Rothrock. Runners stay put. Right on target to first for a big second out. That's part of that balance that Jeff Conrad was looking for in his lineup. 0-2. Strike 3. Another Keegan K. That strands 2. Second strikeout for the Gators star. As we are now middle of conducted in a ceremony in Dallas, Texas. The 0-2 lazily popped up behind home. Mackenzie Woods throws off the mask, and Ava Brown goes down for out number 1. He found out that they feel like she can do that. Had a great offseason, outstanding fall. And she'll get hit. Sometimes you just get plunked and take your base. Cook here on opening night to try and navigate this lineup. Her first career start. taken high. Williams was off again. Holtorf walks. Back-to-back free passes here for the freshman with one gone, and the Gators now will.
Holtorf swinging at the first pitch, drawing the count up to 3-2 and taking the walk.
First pitch, bunt is laid down along third. Caravaca lasers one on to first, and that out is collected very close to the bag, but gets the job done as both. And the next is clocked on a line. Left center field has some jolt, and that is gone. A laser beam. Second career AB, and Taylor Shoemaker has a home run. Welcome to the orange and blue. Taylor Shoemaker, it's 5-0 Florida.
She does get the wedgie treatment at home plate, if you're wondering. Takes this oppo, left it up a little bit, and just how impressive is that? I mean, to go oppo, but to go oppo with power. Congrats to Shoemaker. First career hit, first career home run.
Four-pitch walk to Otis, who led the nation in that category last year. Throwing out runners.
Cannot argue that one, and Coach Walton said that she's just as good a first baseman as she is behind the plate as well.
Five-pitch walk to the Gator catcher. Take her base. Back-to-back free passes, Missouri. Walsh bounces this back to Cuno. And we'll throw that one on to first for the final out of the inning. Set multiple freshman records for the program. Hoisted in the air, foul ground. Otis had a good jump. She was playing shallow, almost overran it near that sidewall for the first out. I take that back, too. Otis didn't almost overrun it. She was perfect. Brings in Lauren Brock. Slowly tap back to Rothrock. Two names that rhyme. I didn't even see that until that moment. A little Dr. Seuss moment. Healthy. Dealt with that thoracic compartment syndrome. A painful condition. Puts a lot of pressure on the lower half. It's Kelsey Vogel. Skies this out to left. We had a quick first. A little bit of an up and down second, but Rothrock, the case in the past. 2-2. Cahalan skies this one shallow right. Long run for Culp. Traverses into foul ground to make the snag. Cahalan was robbed of a home run her last time out to right center. A nice play by Chloe Culp for the first out. Out there. As Brown takes high, star of social media, a star of Athletes Unlimited, a star Gator as well. This is year 3 for us. That's since that plan has changed. Williams hoists one in the air, shallow right. Another play for Culp. Shaw retreats. One pitch for the second out of Williams. For a freshman from Estero, Florida. Late enrollee. Holtorf swats to the first, out to Culp, who had a busy inning. A lot of F9s in your book. Holtorf 0 for 1 with a 1 to that point and finished the job as Benning scorches one to third. Nice snag from Cahalan at her third base debut. Hot corner indeed.
Shortstop.
As starting shortstop at Alabama, started every game the Tide. 1-0, slammed on the ground to Williams, who will field in rhythm for out number 2. This on the heels after Rothrock had a 7-pitch third. Again, sorry, coach, who was a giant. He'll have a big game. Payoff is swung through for strike 3. That's the third K for Keegan. And sits down the Ospreys in order for a second consecutive inning. Rothrock mowed them down here on.
Be able to jump and make those grabs is impressive.
Little half swing on to third. Caravaca throw low. Benning could not pick it out. You always got to think a little bit extra with those wheels heading down the first base line as flat.
And turn and burn on that ball that's high and out of the zone.
He yanks this to second as Falby goes down to second. And there's one away. It was a bat buster. That was her club team, same as Fred back in the first inning.
From her cowboy boots to her
ball in the
down
dirt.
Home roots.
This will be a wild pitch. Falby down to third. She wears those cowboy boots. Another one of those great personalities, elite workers. We were talking to Paul Chandler.
But that's a gamer right there. There's a difference between being injured and being hurt.
Otis Loops one to second. That'll keep the runner at bay and Falby at third. A couple of big ground ball outs of Shoemaker and Otis back to back. Also reached on a 5-pitch walk. This one gets past Woods, so Erickson won't need to swing. A wild pitch brings in Falby, and the Gators tack on one more.
Dives a little bit too much. Looks like a missed spot.
Woods had a slide of Gators to the semis. And show walk. And what was so ironic about the Gators' run last year is Jocelyn Erickson hit a home. Reagan Walsh will blast this out to center field. No doubt about it. Into the camera well. An ambush from Walsh. And the Gators now in run rule territory.
This pitch by Hunolt, a backdoor that just crosses over the plate a little bit too much. Right.
Cahalan yanks one to right center field. That's a gapper. First Gator hit is an extra base hit for Kenley Cahalan. Welcome to Gainesville.
3 tanks.
3 home runs for the Gators tonight. This one uppercut in the air center field. Kayla McCarthy. Watch this go into her glove for the final out. In need of a backup catcher to Jocelyn Erickson. Brooke Bernard has gotten some reps there, but she's not a lifetime catcher. 1-1 is jammed on one hop to Holtorf. Very easy for the newest Gator tournament championship. And once again dominant here at home. 26-6 at KSP. A 1-2 is swung through for Ava Brown's first strikeout in 2025. 1 strike away for Ava Brown and the Gators. Opening night victory. Back-to-back Ks for Ava Brown. Slams the door. Gators get a run rule victory on night 1. And the long journey begins, Alicia, for the Florida Gators. A big power night. 3 home runs from this lineup.
And I thought they looked solid. Didn't get a ton of hits tonight. I thought the Ospreys pitching staff did a great job aside from those home runs and a few too many walks. But a solid start for the Gators, and I'm excited to watch them the rest of the season.
Gators will head off to Tampa this weekend. Caleb Krafsky, great job directing our entire